Hey everybody, Justin here from Ultra Bright Lights, and I am working inside of a Ford Explorer with the brand new Z-Flash Ford firmware update. I'm just going to show you a quick little tutorial on how it works, what you can do with the flash patterns, and what you can expect to see very soon. So if you're an existing Z-Flash owner and you already have the Z-Flash utility installed on your computer, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure you install version 2, and you can do that by hitting the question mark up there and making sure that you have version 2.0 or later. If you have anything older, it's not going to work with the new firmware. So once we have that plugged in, we can go ahead and hit configure device. Now I'm in my vehicle and I have the USB cable plugged in. It does come with a 6-foot cable, so a great feature is that you can program it while it's plugged into the vehicle. So as I edit the flash pattern, I can just hop out and check it rather than having to do it inside at my desk, going back and forth, in and out, to make sure that the flash pattern is exactly what I wanted it. With the new update, there is 6 editable patterns. Each one you can disable or enable different lights around the vehicle. You can also disable the patterns if you only want one pattern. And then while you're in the vehicle, you can hit the test button over here, and that will allow you to actually test the changes that you just made. If there's anything that you like, save it. Later on down the road, we're going to have the ability to share patterns. So we'll set something up on one of our Facebook groups or somewhere like that where everybody can share their patterns. And of course, when you're done, you want to hit the save button, and that will update the Z-Flash. So from the drop-down menu here, I have all the different lights that are available on every vehicle. So depending upon the vehicle, you might not have these options, and some of these might be wired in together. Some vehicles, the headlights are connected. That's just a hard wiring option, the way the lights come from the factory, and I'm not able to make them flash individually. I can only make them flash together. The other important step is to know that once you turn something on, you have to turn it back off. So down here on the list, you'll see all these lights say on, and then they all say off. And then this is going to be a giant loop. So all 34 steps, it's going to repeat over and over again until I turn the Z-Flash off. One other cool feature down here is the flash pattern speed. You can do slow, medium, fast, and ludicrous. Just really cool looking. If you have LED headlights and LED lights in your vehicle, older vehicles or vehicles with all halogen bulbs, you're going to want to go slower. That's going to allow the bulb time to warm up and get to the full brightness. Whereas LEDs will be instant on, instant off. So you can use ludicrous if you want. So we're just going to add a few more lights down here to the bottom. I'm going to want to delete that step. So I'm going to do left corner on. And do right corner. Oh, yeah, messed up again. It's a little hard to do this with a camera in your hand, so I do apologize, but let's see. All right, so we got left, right, off. Cool. All right, so 2 changes I just made there. Now I'm going to save these to the Z-Flash. Should just take a minute to update. Now keep in mind, it's not going to be a fast process making your own patterns. Editing patterns is probably the easiest route, but if you wanted to make something from scratch, it's not going to be a fast process. It's going to take you a little while, but generally you're not really going to be making all 6 patterns. I mean, you can if you want, but it'd be very time consuming to make all 6 patterns custom. But generally you're probably going to have like 2 or 3 patterns, and those are the ones you're going to want to edit. Make them look really sharp on your vehicle, because keep in mind, every vehicle, every trim level is all going to be different. That's the beauty of having this feature where you can edit the existing patterns, you can delete it. If you go right here and hit clear, it'll delete everything. You can start from scratch. You can name each pattern. So we'll do test. And that's the beauty of having all of these options, is that you can edit one that's already there, make your own, however you want to do it. Let me just save it one more time. Let me just turn it on here. So now my lights on the dashboard are activated. So I know it's working. Let's go outside and we take a look at it. Probably want to speed up the flash patterns on the back a little bit. I have all LEDs back here. These are actually Phoenix cannons in here, so I'm going to want to speed that up. So I'll be able to do that by going inside and editing it. So that's just a quick little how-to, giving you a little introduction to what you can expect for this Ford firmware update. We know many of you have been waiting very patiently for quite a while. It's taken a while to get it perfect. We are just about there, almost ready to launch this. If you have any questions in the meantime, just drop a comment and we'll be happy to answer it. If you want to be a beta tester, we are still looking for a few more beta testers with specific vehicles. So reach out to us with your year, make, model, and trim level, and we'll see if you're eligible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.